Blessings and love, my beautiful people. Literally, I was just on the road, just came in my home, and it's like I had a deep thought. And I just thought I needed to get home to get this out so I can pull it, so everybody can see. And here we are. And I just want to say, this is for the deep thinkers, for those that, think a lot, for those that are searching for answers, those that are looking for clues. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is for you anyway. And just a quick question I want to ask everybody that's watching me, everybody that's tuned in. And the question is this, is what do you see when you look in the mirror? And I'm gonna be silent for about 30 seconds while you think about what I've just asked. And while you're thinking, I want you to realize that what I'm trying to say is that I want you to really think about the question, like I'm with you, as much as you're where you are watching me. But I want to say, and I want you to understand, and I want your brain to think, when you look in the mirror, what is it that you see? Okay, so you thought you're thinking, or you've already thought what you see. And majority of people will say, my reflection. I see myself. That's normal. Of course it is. But wherever I look in the mirror, or I imagine to look in the mirror, or I'm looking at myself because I can see me right now. And my answer is, I see what I'm not. And what I mean by I see what I'm not is, let me break it down. If you're seeing yourself from the brain, you're going to see a physical form. If you're seeing yourself from the soul, you're going to see what you're not. Because from the soul, you know you ain't what you see. But from the brain, you become what you see. What you see in your reflection is what you think you are. So this is why I always say it's time to open the mind and think deep. And I'm going to break it down like this is because I can feel it, but I know. I can feel it, but I know that I am not what I see. And I'm going to break it down to you like this is that I know. When I look at my hands, when I look at my feet, when I look at my head, when I look at my face, when I look at my features, I know that I've been manipulated. And what I mean by manipulated, I know just by the way my mind is, not my brain. And you have to understand there's difference between the mind and there's difference between the brain. Yeah? The brain is physical. The mind is attached to the soul, attached to the bit of you that is not you. So when I'm saying, when you think from the mind, you resonate with the physical and what you see. When you think with the mind, when you think with the brain, you resonate with what you see and what you think, your reflection and what you are. But when you resonate with the mind, you know this is not what you are. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I'm going to break it down to you like this is that I know that I've been manipulated because my mind and my physical body isn't like, for example, if I had a body that matched my mind, yeah, I know my body wouldn't look like this. As much as you might say, oh, man's ripped or man's got muscles, but that's physical. If my body matched my mind, I'll be able to fly. I'll be able to teleport. I'll be able to levitate. I'll be able to do all of these things that in the past we could do because the body was matching the mind. But like I said, our bodies have been manipulated through many things, whether it's the genetically modified food, yeah, whether it's the water, like things, whether it's eugenics. And I'm gonna say, look up what eugenics is. The spelling is UGENICS. That's what I believe it to be. I could be wrong, but you know, when you Google it, it will come up, it will spell it for you, so you will be able to research and know what I'm saying and find out what I'm saying, I should say. Yeah? So I'm trying to say that I know that in the past, for there to be words like teleport and levitate, we had to have been in that state for them words to exist. Yeah? So I'm saying to everybody is that that's how I know my mind and my body is not on the same wave, because my body is limiting my mind, because my body can't exactly do what my mind wants, because my body is in a form that has been manipulated, and I am sure of this. Yeah? And I'm also going to say another thing, because it's slipping my mind, yeah, is that basically the form of human beings has definitely, that's it, the form of human beings has been manipulated into a state of this. When you say the word human being, in my expression, in my opinion, is the word or the manifestation of the manipulation that we have been through. Now we are human beings. Work, get up, wake up, go to work, come home, eat, go toilet. Like just the mundane, we've been put into such of a lower vibration, a lower state, manipulated, genetically modified into such a state that now we are human beings. And you have to understand that this stems over a lot of years. It's not 5 seconds, 5 minutes. Remember, nobody alive today can tell you how long Earth has been, how long civilization has been, how long the world has been. We don't know, because the truth is not being told. Yeah? And I'm gonna say this as well, is that so basically, yeah, we are now a manipulated being, which is called human being. And I can say to you, from my opinion, yeah, this is all my opinion. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it don't, it don't. But I would say this, is that the word alien better describes what we truly are, coming from the mind and the soul, because we are alien. That's why the word alien's being described as the word alien, because when you think about it, it's a bit scary, it's a bit unknown, it's a bit weird. The different forms or different heads, different way the beings look, they don't look normal. But what is looking normal is abnormal, and what is looking abnormal is normal. Because the word alien, in my mind, in my opinion, better describes what we truly are coming from, rather than what we actually are. And if you can understand what I'm trying to say, is that we have been manipulated for so long into a certain form, that the form that we are now in is human beings, but it's normal because that's what we've always been, or that's what we always can remember of being. But I'm gonna say this to you, is that my mind and my soul is tuning into one, and the truth is coming into me, and I'm looking at myself and saying to myself, I know this is not what I truly am, because my soul knows. It doesn't matter how much you manipulate my physical, my brain, my mind and my soul knows who I am within who I am. And my soul knows that this is not my true form. And you have to understand that it's deeper than that. But you know what? I'm going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes so I can throw it all up on Instagram, especially because you'd have to chop it up otherwise. YouTube, I can throw it on, you know what I'm saying? But I want to keep it in one piece. But I'm going to say to you, my people, open your mind, think deep, and understand the moral of what I'm trying to say is, you will not find the truth in the current mindset, or in the mindset that we have been given as human beings. the truth is outside of the box. Look within.